Welcome back everybody to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2 100% No Pikmin Lost Challenge. That is a mouthful. We're on episode 2 right now and we're heading back to the Valley of Repose. We are going to be entering our first cave. Last time we got our first treasure. Pretty quickly we'll be exiting the tutorial area. It might be a couple episodes yet still, but I'll try to get through it as quickly as possible because I know this is probably not the most interesting part of the game, so I'll try to cut back on explaining things, like explaining how the game works, because I'm sure if you're watching this, that's not what you're learning how the game works is probably not exactly what you're here for. I'll do it a little bit now and then, but yeah. Alright. So I do have a little bit of bad news about the series and the channel in general, and if you've taken a look at the video time you might have an idea of what that is already, but unfortunately I made a terrible mistake. I made a horrible mistake. I did something I shouldn't have done, which was upload some copyrighted material. I thought it might have been safe under the Parody Act because it was a bit of a jokey video, but I guess it wasn't, and we got a copyright strike on the channel, and unfortunately what that means is it won't expire for 6 months, and during those 6 months we are having our features on the channel suspended. Features like having 10-minute long or longer than 10-minute videos. So yeah, unfortunately the videos for the series for the next little while, for 6 months at least, will need to be under 10 minutes. So that kind of, I actually recorded a couple episodes before the copyright strike happened and they were 20-minute long, and now I'm not able to upload them because they're too long. So I'm redoing them now. It's good. I think they'll be better than they were before. So it's not all bad, but it is a little bit annoying. So what I think I'm gonna do because of that is I'll upload. Dang it! I miss. Okay, what I'll do is upload maybe like 2 episodes a week instead of, or an episode every week, maybe a couple in a week, just in case. Just in case. What does that mean? I'm just speaking out of my ass right now. Okay. Yeah, because it's a little annoying that the episodes are going to be shorter. Because of that, I'll be uploading them a little more frequently, I think is the trade-off I'm going to have to make here. That guy is a pain when I don't have purple Pikmin, so I am going to wait until I have more Pikmin before I fight him. Alright, so I got a couple more Pikmin. We should be set to fight this guy. This is really one of the more challenging guys because we don't have any purple Pikmin, and they're really useful for a challenge like this, not losing anybody, so we'll just kind of hope that he doesn't do anything bad. Okay, that was a little close actually. Okay, so we'll pick up this treasure here, bring this back. Oops. Come on, guys. Okay. This is obviously going to be a little while, so I'll cut. Okay, here's the treasure coming back. And let's see what it is. How much is this worth? It's kind of an ugly model if you ask me. The utter scraps. Even the ship thinks it's garbage. Alright. Still worth 170 bucks though. Okay, let me collect a few more Pikmin and I'll be back with you again. Before I keep cutting, again, I'll just let you know I'm knocking down this wall. Just throw a bunch of Pikmin on there and they'll give them a little while and they'll knock it down for you. So I'll cut when they're done that, and I'm still collecting a few more Pikmin from the things that were around here. You can see them crawling away over there. So yeah, I'll be back with you in just a moment again. Whoa, there we go. So yeah, sorry for the episodes might be a little weird because it's way faster paced than the last episode, but due to the unfortunate 10-minute constraints that we have now, it is going to have to be quite a bit faster paced like this because I don't want the episodes to be really short and really boring, so this is the way I think they're going to be from now on. Maybe not quite this fast paced because I'm trying to just cram this whole area into one episode here, but we'll see how it goes and see yeah, we'll see how it goes in the future. Alright, so we finished the first part of this area pretty quickly. It's been about 5 minutes. It'll take another 5 minutes to finish this cave, probably. Our first cave, Spelunking. Spelunking is the deal today. So, these caves are basically like sub-levels of the larger areas. They're probably the most important part of Pikmin 2. They're like little puzzles, self-contained in their little holes here. So, yeah, this is where most of the treasures are. The overworld doesn't really have a lot of stuff to find or do, so the caves are the main selling point, I guess. The main gameplay function. I don't know what to say. So yeah, unfortunately, the problem with the caves is that every time you go down a sub-level, you actually it auto-saves. So for the challenge that we're doing here, that can be a big issue. If I don't realize that I've lost a Pikmin, and then it'll just automatically auto-save, just like when you hit the end of a day. On the other hand, it's nice for saving intermittently. Like, it's really good for not having to redo a whole area. Like, you stay in the overworld for a whole day, you have to redo the entire day if you lose a Pikmin, so it's nice in that respect, because let's just save just a little bit. In fact, sometimes if I do a lot of things during a day, I'll just enter a cave and then leave it again, just so that I can save, because it's the only way you really can save is through the auto-saving abilities. There's not really any point to picking up the enemies, because they're only worth like $3. So let me cut to when this treasure is here, and then we'll head down to the next sub-level. Alright, here they are. We are almost ready to leave. Yeah, because the Pikmin's onions, that's what their spaceship things are called. Because the onions don't follow you underground, bringing these enemies to the ship doesn't actually get you more Pikmin. He'll just give you a bit of money for selling the corpse, I guess. It's good eating. Alright. We got 2 minutes to finish the rest of this cave. See if we can do it. This is going to be... let me know if this is too fast-paced or if it's not enjoyable. It is the beginning of the game, so I think it's a good idea to try and get through this as quickly as possible, because it's not really the most exciting thing. There's not a lot of planning involved, which is really the exciting part of this game. The strategy and the micromanagement. So this is pretty much just a linear follow the tutorial. We're almost through it, but so this I'm definitely going to be whipping through as quickly as possible. But I'm not sure if I should keep this pace through the rest of the series. It might be a little bit much. Kill some enemies. What is this? Purple flowers? Purple flowers? How is there light down here? Why is there light but no snow? We'll never know. Some things are a mystery. What's that? A cliffhanger? We're gonna end the episode here. What could happen if I throw a Pikmin into the flower? That's a job for another episode.